There's a big election coming up in November, and it's important for all of us to get out there and vote for the oceans. We love endorsing ocean champions and helping them get elected, and we have a lot of different ways that we can do that. And you should be very proud to know how much many of these members of Congress want our endorsement and work for it and earn it. Sometimes, however, we have to go after the bad guys, and we have a special designation called Ocean Enemy Number 1. We don't take that name lightly. That is a pretty rough name. Unfortunately, it's also a well-earned name by one Congressman, Steve Southerland, from the Panhandle of Florida. His record on oceans is horrible. He has expended a lot of political capital to actually do things that hurt the oceans. We're not talking about just neglecting oceans and not doing anything for them. He actively does things that are bad for them. We, therefore, are actively doing everything in our power to defeat him in the election in November. When you have to take out an ocean enemy, you have to really get involved on the ground. We've been down in Florida gathering research and information so that we could put together ads that would have the most and the best impact. And we've had to hit him pretty hard on some ocean issues. It helps when he's running against a great candidate. Gwen Graham has been doing a tremendous job down there, and we're confident that she will someday be an excellent ocean champion herself. But our top priority right now is to make sure that Steve Southerland does not return to Capitol Hill. We cannot afford, the oceans cannot afford to have him back in Congress for 2 more years, pushing his terrible agenda for unhealthy and unproductive oceans. Our goal, of course, is to have an impact and help voters see that they don't want to support Steve Southerland, that there's a much better alternative for the oceans and much more. And our work's having an impact. We've seen dramatic change in the polls. In fact, we released a public poll a couple of weeks ago that has shown the big dramatic movement. He is beatable. And there's still time. We've had tremendous support to help make this campaign successful, but there's more to do. November is still pretty far away. So there's time for you to get involved and go to www.oceanchampions.org to see how you can help us sink Southerland.